Is it time to buy or sell D-Wave Quantum stock? In this video, we will explore D-Wave Quantum in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 3rd of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more thorough analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any important updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of July 2025, our system has categorized D-Wave Quantum as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.99. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has shown natural fluctuations with an increase of 4.57%. This results in an average return of 2.28% per day since it was designated as hold accumulate. The stock currently resides in the lower part of a very wide and robust rising trend in the short term, presenting a potentially excellent buying opportunity. Should the lower trend floor at $14.85 be breached, it would first signal a slower rate of increase, but it may also serve as an early warning of a trend shift. The existing 3-month trend indicates a potential change of 104.64% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 81.91% and 204.69%. Considering a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of 278.05%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 109.98% to 369.61% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $35.09 and $78.47. Our latest daily update for D-Wave Quantum includes the headline: D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock downgraded to hold accumulate. The D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock price increased by 4.57% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 3rd of July, 2025, rising from $15.98 to $16.71. This marks a consecutive gain over 4 days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues its upward trend or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 4.63%, with a low of $16.09 and a high of $16.83. Over the past 2 weeks, the stock has seen a cumulative gain of 6.37%. However, the trading volume decreased by 32 million shares, with a total of 29 million shares exchanged for approximately $487,980,000. It is important to note that declining volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock reached $19.77, while the lowest was 75 cents. Currently, the price stands at 15.46%, or $3.06, below the 52-week high of $19.77, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Quantum computing stocks are drawing considerable attention as the sector experiences a surge in optimistic analyst coverage. D-Wave Quantum, which trades under the ticker QBTS, has seen an impressive 152% increase in stock price over the past 3 months. This growth has been supported by strong system sales and a capital raise of $400 million that strengthens its financial position. This performance reflects a broader optimism in the quantum computing market, which is expected to transform industries such as drug discovery and artificial intelligence, potentially creating a substantial market by the year 2040. Analysts have recently begun coverage on D-Wave, along with other major players in the field, including Rigetti Computing and IonQ, labeling them as strong buys amid market enthusiasm. The designation of QBTS as a buy signifies positive sentiment, which can foster further buying momentum. However, there are cautionary notes regarding the increasingly crowded competitive landscape, highlighting the risks associated with rapidly evolving quantum technologies. In the short term, this analyst endorsement, coupled with significant capital raises, may continue to drive QBTS stock upward. In the long term, sustained growth will rely on D-Wave's ability to leverage its innovations and secure its position in an industry poised for breakthroughs. As the sector matures, fluctuations influenced by market sentiment and technological advancements will be crucial in shaping the trajectory of QBTS. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 18th of June, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy rating accompanied by a hold action. On the same day, Wednesday, the 18th of June, 2025, Benchmark also assigned QBTS a buy rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 13th of June, 2025, Roth Capital reported a buy rating for QBTS along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, B. Riley once again gave QBTS a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 24th of July, 2024, B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy rating with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned D-Wave Quantum stock a general strong sell rating. They have assessed the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for D-Wave Quantum. D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook. However, there is a general sell signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support is anticipated at levels around $14.92 and $15.78. A decline below either of these thresholds will trigger sell signals. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices rose, creating a divergence that could serve as an early warning. Close attention should be paid to this stock. Several negative signals have also emerged, which may impact its short-term trajectory. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, May 22nd, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 12.24%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, a sell signal is currently active from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal, pivots, sell signal 29 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 97 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 7 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 51 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 170 days ago. Remember to go to our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for D-Wave Quantum. D-Wave Quantum Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $16.56, and this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $0.74 between its highest and lowest points, or 4.63%. During the past week, the stock exhibited an average daily volatility of 6.73%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for D-Wave Quantum, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to external factors. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and pose risks of potential bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are projecting a loss of $0.07 It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for D-Wave Quantum. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for D-Wave Quantum is at $17.55. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be an opportune moment for swing trading. On the downside, D-Wave Quantum encounters its first support level at $16.56. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for D-Wave Quantum from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of June, 2025, Nguyen Diane executed an insider sale of 2,501 shares of common stock, which has a par value of $100,000 per share. On the same day, Markovich John M. carried out an insider sale of 10,584 shares of common stock, also with a par value of $100,000 per share. On the 12th of June, 2025, Nielsen Kirstian performed an insider sale of 58,644 shares of common stock, again at a par value of $100,000 per share. Just a few days later, on the 16th of June, 2025, Nielsen Kirstian sold an additional 13,000 shares of common stock. Also, on the 12th of June, 2025, DeLulo John D. executed an insider sale of 20,000 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 30.740. In summary, insiders purchased a total of 44,901,213 shares and sold 87,228,868 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $15.82, reflecting a decrease of 5.34%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top that occurred 28 days ago. Is D-Wave Quantum stock a good buy? D-Wave Quantum Inc. exhibits several negative indicators suggesting it may be a candidate for selling. However, considering the potential for a turnaround, it could also be viewed as a hold or accumulate position while we await further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical outlook, we have adjusted our analysis from a buy recommendation to a hold or accumulate stance since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and trading movements from the previous day, our systems indicate that the current price appears overvalued. For trading on Monday, July 7th, we anticipate D-Wave Quantum to open lower by approximately 168/10,000ths, beginning trading at $16.54. It is important to remember that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. We strongly recommend consulting with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.